Hi, we're Secrets, and you're on Rock Forever magazine.
Ow! Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever magazine, and I am here right now with the guys from Secrets. How's it going today?
It's going really well.
Going really good. You guys have a show in Orlando tonight. You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Over at the social.
Is this your first time in Orlando?
No, we played this venue like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my first time, personally.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna love it. Social's quite spiffy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with some finish the sentence for you guys. Now, the first concert you ever went to was?
Actually, mine was, it's very weird, Dance Gavin Dance and Pierce the Veil and Skylar Drive. Like,
So it's quite a coincidence. You're on
way
tour with
back
Johnny
in the
Craig
day.
now.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
There you go. What about you guys?
Mine was Weird Al Yankovic at the Orange County Fairgrounds.
And what was that experience like? I feel like some people's first concerts can be embarrassing, so.
It was. I mean, at the time, I was having
Were
a
you
great.
pretty young?
I was pretty young. Yeah. I went with my entire family, and he had a wardrobe change halfway through and everything. It was an official first concert. Yeah.
My first concert was Alan Jackson when I was 2, but that doesn't count. So my first real concert was like Good Charlotte, New Found Glory, the movie Life in MXPX when I was like 12.
Punk.
It was awesome. It was so
fun.
rad.
You guys all had really good first concerts. Very diverse here.
Yeah.
And let's see here. Now, one fun fact fans might not know about you is
You guys say something.
you have any like secret talents or I don't know, any weird things?
Joe and our guitar player Michael, or Mike or Sherman, I don't know what you guys like to call him. Yeah, they can both juggle really well.
Really?
It's pretty crazy.
It is a good thing there is nothing around here to juggle, or else I'd make them come over here and demonstrate.
I had no idea. Like, I was in the band for a whole year, and
I
then
didn't
they
know they
just
could
started
juggle.
juggling
Yeah,
together. It's really, they're like a weird circus act.
Wait, like together they can like.
Yeah, like, no, I don't know if they can throw it back and forth to each
That'd be
other.
cool. We should train them.
We should train them. They'll be our little monkeys.
I mean, when you guys go on a headlining tour, you could already have your opening act.
Yeah.
There you go. Anybody else want to add anything to that?
I can manage to break anything in this world, like unwillingly. Just that's how that's my talent, I guess. I can break whatever.
It's very clumsy.
I'm very clumsy.
There, on the other hand, I don't know if I want you to demonstrate that.
Yeah, please don't
Yeah,
make
careful.
me.
Here, give me the mic. Give me the mic.
I'm not allowed to touch knives. I'm not allowed to touch knives, fire, anything flammable,
He's
anything.
like our infant
Yeah.
brother on tour.
All right. Not
Yeah.
very trustworthy all the time
No, it's not
then.
my fault though. Like I just drop everything.
Anything else? He clearly wants you to keep talking.
I thought you were gonna keep talking.
All right then, and your dream tour lineup would be, how about each of you guys can add one act to it, or however
All right,
many.
This is what it's
so.
going to be. So we're going to be opening, and then Brandon is going to be after us.
Miley Cyrus after that.
And then Justin Bieber for sure headlining.
I
And then-
never would have expected
and then-
Bieber and Miley Cyrus.
And Kanye West. Kanye West comes out at the end. So
Well, he's Jesus, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're gonna have a very interesting crowd at that concert. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Between all of them,
It'll be
it's.
kind of like this tour.
Yeah. Kind of like
Is it a weird crowd on this tour?
No, it's
Yes.
just it's diverse for sure.
It's a
Like
diverse group
we're
of
like
artists,
a
yeah.
heavier band, and then Johnny Craig's like R&B, and then we have a
Right.
straight up rap artist.
Oh wow! I didn't
Like-
know about the rap artist. This is interesting.
Yeah, Kyle Lucas, he's pretty rad.
Huh, so I'm excited to see the crowd tonight, see what we got,
Yeah.
see what we're working with. And now the biggest misconception about the band is...
we don't
Would you
have
like
any
to clear up?
secrets.
We don't have
We,
any-
we don't have
We
any
have
secrets.
no
You guys know
secrets.
everything. And
So how did this band name happen then, if you don't have any secrets?
we did.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're not secrets anymore though. Once
okay.
once we became an actual
What
band.
would be a real common misconception? Have we ever had
The
one?
Rob Schneider one's a good one.
That is
Rob Schneider is not in our band.
Yeah. everybody
His name is
thinks
Michael Sherman.
that, and they think that he's Rob Schneider. It would be cool if we did have Rob Schneider in the band. We'd probably have a lot more followers on Twitter.
And Adam Sandler would be at all of our shows too.
You never know.
The whole crew.
If he's
The whole
watching,
clique.
He's welcome to join Secrets.
Yeah.
He could play like the tambourine
We
or
want
something.
you.
I don't know. Okay, and now last finish the sentence here. The biggest prank you've ever witnessed is...
It was actually pulled on us, well, for me, and we did it to another band later. We stole the prank, but on the Sleeping with Sirens tour, we were opening it, and they all took our equipment off the stage on our last song, at the end of it, basically.
So they just
as we
like
were still
ripped
playing.
your guitars off of you, and that was just the end of it.
I would know. They just kind of took them, and we just gave them to them. I don't know.
Well, you were willing then.
But it was like the whole package came in. Yeah, kind of. We didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
The best one, the better one, on the Woe's Me tour last day, like we did the same thing to the Seeking. We took their equipment off. So to get us back, they took an Asian porno and they put it on during our last song, Someone Hiding. So like like instead of hearing like the programming and keyboards and stuff like that, no, out of the crowd you just hear Asians going at it, and it was like insane. Like it was awful.
That's
Like
really
hearing
the most
it.
creative prank I've
It was very
heard.
creative.
Yeah.
They're very Christian, so that was very unholy of them.
They really, yeah, they are.
They're gonna go to hell. I hope they repent.
Are sweet.
Well, anyway, on a different note, your album Fragile Figures is out right now. And what's the inspiration behind this album title? How'd you guys come up with it? What's the significance?
It's like kind of like a concept type thing, how we're all fragile figures, and every song is a story about trying to make it through life, you know, different struggles and overcoming them.
Yeah, we wrote a bunch of songs, and at the end of it, we tried to come up with a title that would kind of encompass the overall theme of those songs, and Fragile Figures was what we came up with, and it stuck.
So then the album artwork, does that relate to the title at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
In what way?
I mean, it's showing people like, it shows a person like breaking kind of like, and the goal is like to be able to take damage, you know, but not actually break. Like she's fragile, like
She's a
everyone's fragile, you know, like everyone has such like some problems, you know, like different problems of course, but everyone has something. So like,
So you can always relate to it.
yeah, it's just, it's a relatable
Unless you're
thing.
perfect and you never have any struggles.
I mean, Miley Cyrus, obviously.
Miley's
Miley's struggling.
Perfect. No, Miley.
she's struggling. She's doing well. She's killing it, but she's struggling.
Well, she's going to be on your tour lineup, so I mean,
Yeah.
you'll find out for yourself. And now, for anybody who doesn't know the band too well yet, if they could only listen to one song off of this album to get a better idea about you guys, which song do you think would be the perfect first impression?
The first song we released was Ready for Repair, which it seemed to give a pretty good impression.
We have a music video for that song as well.
Yeah, so that helps. Can I say
Fragile
one?
Figures though.
Yeah,
the song,
yeah.
the self-titled song, like the Fragile Figures song, that one, not self-titled, that one titled after the album. Okay, that song, it has like the biggest mix like of screaming and singing, plus it
Yeah.
like is about us, like personally us, like being like,
like
on
our
the road and
story.
stuff. So like, it's pretty rad. I think that one would be like a good first impression of for someone.
It's true.
Yeah.
We need to do a music video for that song.
Okay, so what's the music video going to be like then? Let's brainstorm a little bit. Do you have any ideas?
I think I want to steal the Panic at the Disco one and just all of us naked.
I was just gonna say Richard should be naked.
I mean, can't come up with any better ideas. You might as well, right?
You do it really well.
I like to be naked.
I mean, you'll get a lot of views on that, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It'll be pretty
If it's
controversial.
Richard, I don't know.
No, they'll probably
If it was
people will look
Michael,
away.
it'd probably get a few more views.
Okay, all right. Well, there goes his self-esteem.
I'm never getting naked again now.
Please,
not
Richard,
for you at least.
please.
And now, one song in particular that stuck out to me on this album was How We Survive. So what's the inspiration behind that one? You have the answer.
I personally struggled with a lot going through high school, a lot of depression. I went through a lot of hard times. When we wrote How We Survive, we wrote it about, we were able to pull from a lot of personal struggles, and
Yeah, but also like we also put a lot in for like fans and stuff that would write to us. Like you get a lot of messages from people just saying how like, you know, certain songs help them. So we wanted to write more songs to help them, like about their story kind of, and like so they can relate to all the struggles that they go through.
Yeah.
right. It was a song we kind of wrote that we wish we could have had around when we were kids growing up.
Yeah, like Michael wrote, I think he wrote the chorus to it, and it's like this world gets dark, but you're not alone type thing, you know?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think it's really cool that you guys have songs that fans can relate to. Would you say overall on this album the mission statement was to do that? What would you guys say is the mission
Yeah,
statement you want to
completely.
accomplish?
To save lives.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Like-
Save lives, inspire people to keep going, to keep trucking.
Because like we all struggled, like
keeping on.
yeah, we all struggled like growing up and stuff. So like, but we stuck it out and we hung on, and like we're here now, we're happy, you know. And like we still struggle with certain things, but like everyone does. But we're just like, the message is like to show kids like hold on just a little longer. Like you can change your life around no matter what. Like so that's what we
That's
what
our
we did.
mission statement.
It's cool to see a band in it for the right reasons. You know, you see a lot of bands these days just wanting the attention. So
Yeah, we
I mean,
also we always
the right reasons.
we also just do a lot of drugs and like
Yeah.
I mean, party it
throw
up.
money everywhere.
I condone it.
Yeah.
Not really, no I don't.
No, we don't either. We don't either.
Well, you have a song called Infinite Escape on this album as well, and that one really talks about the power of music. So what music are you guys listening to right now that you would consider to be your infinite escapes?
I can always listen to Death Cab for Cutie, but right now I'm listening to Copeland because they're very like soothing, emotional music.
Yes. What about you?
Besides Miley Cyrus, I would say Young the Giant and The Neighborhood. I've been listening to a lot of both of them lately.
I've never heard of them.
Just check them out.
I
You
will.
definitely
They're
have
excellent.
heard of what's that? It's too cold.
Sweater Weather.
Oh, that sounds kind of familiar. Maybe.
It's everywhere right
Growing up, My Infinite Escape was like brand new. I'd always put them on when I was like really bummed out and like stuff growing up in high school in 8th grade, 7th grade and stuff. But now I listen to
now. A lot of hip hop.
a lot of hip hop.
What in particular? Like,
2 Chainz.
ASAP Rocky and Kanye West and stuff. 2 Chainz is just like, it's a joke, but it's
so
funny. I listen to the new Drake record a lot. That's really good, and like he's real, I guess, but not like a thug. I don't want to hear about people getting shot. I want to hear about people like with problems,
more relatable,
like
you know?
sad things and stuff. And then I've listened to a lot of 21 Pilots a lot too. They're really good.
yeah.
So
Yeah, they are good.
hell yeah.
so quite a compilation.
And Slipknot and Linkin Park.
I mean, all across the board. There you go.
Yeah.
And you guys have had such an amazing year so far. You were on Warped Tour, and now you're on tour with Johnny Craig. So what has been the highlight of the year for you guys so far?
Warped Tour and releasing our album, for sure, yeah. Warped Tour is like camp for bands. It's just so fun. Everyone travels together, you eat together, like, it's so sick.
And for me, it was my first tour, period. So
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Warped Tour was already an incredible experience, and then it was my first tour on top of that, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
First time actually getting to know these guys and really getting to know the guys.
Especially in Warped Tour, I guess close quarters and lots of sweat. You get to know them really well.
Yeah, for sure.
And what bands did you guys become friends with on Warped Tour? You're saying it's like a summer camp, so who are you hanging out
we
with?
went into it kind of having a bunch of friends, like Hands Like Houses and Woe's Me. Issues, yeah. Who else?
What did we make friends with? We made friends with Go Radio.
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah,
those
guys
dudes
in
were
Go Radio.
awesome.
We had toured with Silverstein before and like Monster Flame, so like we went into it like knowing a lot of the bands already.
Oh, that's good. So
which
you were
is sick.
comfortable.
Oh yeah, and we toured with Sleeping and Memphis Mayfire.
Yeah. Lots of amazing bands then. And what are your plans for right after this tour with Johnny
We
Craig?
are gonna put out some more media stuff, do some music videos.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
There you go.
Thanksgiving with our family. Christmas.
Christmas.
Favorite
There you go.
holiday.
Lots of exciting stuff
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
And anybody who wants to follow you guys and keep in touch on Twitter and Facebook, where can they go?
Go to secretsofficial.com and it will have a link to all of our social media sites. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been awesome talking to you.
Yeah,
And everybody watching, make sure you check out Secrets. You could get their album Fragile Figures on iTunes. And while you're at it, subscribe for more interviews. And I'll see you next time. Bye.